Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. If you guys have a Jeep Cherokee, Jeep Renegade or Jeep Compass with a 2.4 Multiair engine, guys, and you're wondering how to replace your timing chain, stay with us guys and we'll explain what needs to be done. We'll cover everything from start to finish guys in today's video. As you can see, the engine is out of the car. You do not need to remove guys the engine to do that while we removed it, because we'll have more than 100 videos guys on that engine alone probably. And we want to show you with a great detail how to do everything, how to remove every bolt, how to remove and replace almost every component on that engine. So make sure guys you subscribe to the channel and like the video. Our mission guys is to save you as much money as we can. That's why we're making more than 200 videos on every car we get at the shop. So if you need to buy a new chain, okay, a new tensioner, we'll have the link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Again, all the tools and parts that we use, you can find the links there as well. So let's start on it from the very beginning and show you what needs to be done. So if the engine is in the vehicle guys, when you open the hood, okay, you're going to face it that way. So everything that we'll be doing on the left side. So stay with us and we'll show you what to do now. So guys, let me explain quick. Okay, if the engine is in the vehicle, you'll face it that way when you open the hood. Right here you have the air filter box, so stay with us, we'll explain what you need to do. First, you need to remove your engine cover. Just pull it straight up. Okay, it has 4 rubber bushings that it attaches to. 1, 2, 3, 4, and those guys, they attach to the valve cover. Let us explain you where now guys. Okay, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll show you guys what you need to do now. So right here you have the air filter box guys. This is the hose for the intake. Okay, and you need to get that hose clamp loose, and once you get it loose, you can go ahead and pull the hose out. Okay, you just unscrew it with a flathead screwdriver like this one here. Okay, we'll need to do one more on this side, on the throttle body. Okay, check it out, just get it loose there as well. Now this is the intake temperature sensor, remove that one as well. Let me go on the other side so I can show you a little bit better where things are a little bit limited room. Here guys, you're going to have one clip. That clip will look like the clip right here, but it's broken. You go with the clip removal tool underneath and you pull that clip out. Then you have a 10mm bolt holding right there. Go ahead, remove it guys. Okay, like that. And you can grab that piece and pull it up. So you can see that's some of the first steps about removing the valve cover. Okay, to remove that valve cover out of the engine now guys. Next, you can see where your engine cover attaches on top. Okay, this thing will need to come out. Okay, like that. Just unscrew it right here. Do not lose that thing guys, very important not to lose it. So next, right here you can see we need to disconnect, okay, that clamp. Okay, push down on it, perfect, like that. Remove that nut, 10mm. Now this is your camshaft position sensor, disconnect it. Okay, press, okay, that thing, ours is broken, that brown thing. You need to push it up, then you're going to press here and pull it out. Okay, like that. And that coolant pipe actually attaches to the coolant reservoir. Right here it says bottle, check it out. So one clamp, remove it, okay, and you can go ahead and pull it out, or you just pull it out of the engine and you flip it on the side guys. What else we need to do? Quite a bit of work here now guys. We need to disconnect our wiring harness, and now the interesting part is here, because we'll need to start taking things apart. And first we need to remove the ignition coils. Okay, let me focus quick here. That red thing, press it back, push down, now right here, and disconnect the coils one by one. Perfect, this one is out too, just press, disconnect them. Okay, and we can go ahead and remove the ignition coils now with a 10mm socket that we'll need to do guys. And you can see each of the ignition coils, it has one bolt that we need to remove. Perfect. Next, grab them, pull them out, guys. Okay, we dropped one of our bolts, so pick it up. If you do that, leave your spark plugs in, because if you drop anything you can pull it out later, otherwise it's going to end up in the engine. You can see how deep that hole is. Unbelievable. Next, guys, we have a few more things to do here. We will disconnect the wiring harness now. Okay, you're going to have clips, guys, plastic clips like this one here, and you remove them with a clip remover tool. Go underneath, okay, underneath right here. When you get it loose, right there, that way you will not break it, guys. Okay, because somebody already broke it, the one here, and you're going to have one right there. You see, this is broken, this one is good. So if you can go underneath, go ahead and pull them that way. Perfect. Here, guys, we have one sensor that we need to disconnect. Okay, like that. Okay, you can check it out. PCV hose on the back side there, disconnect it as well. Okay, great. Now let's see what else we need to do here in order, guys, to be able to pull that valve cover out. Everything else should be good there. 8mm socket, and we start removing bolts, guys. Get them loose, you will not be able to pull them out. Some may come out, but you actually have to keep them on the cylinder head, and we'll explain later how to replace them as well. If you need to buy a new gasket, we'll have, guys, the link in the description of the video below, so check it out. Okay, where we get ours from. Okay, I'm trying to show you where all the bolts are to follow the action. Perfect. Right here in the middle we have 4 more that are hidden. That impact is amazing, guys. We have it listed in the description of the video below in case you want to get one. Saves you so much time. Perfect. Now that gasket might be stuck, guys, so you might need to pry here a little bit with a screwdriver. Okay, just careful. If it's not coming out, probably something's still holding. Okay, a little bit in the back it's holding, so let's pry a little bit there. One more bolt. I told you, guys, if it may be stuck, okay, it may be stuck, but if it's not coming, okay, loose after you pry it a little bit. Don't force it, guys. Okay, let's see if anything else is holding. Maybe we have a bolt that is not loose all the way. Yep, one in the corner right there. Once we remove it, I'll show you where all the bolts are as well. Okay, we get it out. Let me show you where all the bolts are. This is the front of the engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, guys. Okay, I remember 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 bolts. And this is, guys, the valve cover. Every time you remove it, it's recommended to replace the gaskets, and don't forget to replace the one in the middle here for the spark plugs as well. Next, we'll bring the engine to TDC, top dead center point. Okay, this is TDC mark here, and you have one mark on the inside of the crankshaft pulley. It's okay, right there, it's coming. You can see it, oh, right there. That's TDC point, guys, and we're ready to go now. So with 10mm, guys, we're going to get the 3 bolts. Okay, 3 bolts for the water pump loose. That way we can remove the pulley later, because we'll need to remove that one so we can remove the timing cover. So we'll need to remove the serpentine belt for the next step. This is your tensioner pulley, 16mm socket, or 5/8 works as well. Go ahead, counterclockwise, okay, and pull the belt out. The only way you can pull it out from is the idle pulley, and you can completely remove the belt. I'll definitely recommend to buy a new belt now. If you want to see, guys, where we get our parts from, check out the link in the description of the video below. Fast shipping, good price, so I'll definitely recommend it. Next guys, it's really hard to remove that bolt, okay, and I'll show you what we use, something that's not very expensive. People will buy super expensive air compressors and things like that. We use that 6-gallon pancake compressor by DeWalt. You can see how little it is, but that thing is super powerful. It goes to 165 psi. This is unbelievable guys, 165. And right now it's stopped at 170, so even when a little bit more, it's a 6-gallon tank, but it's enough guys to do the impact for probably 30 to 40 seconds, so that's definitely enough time to remove the bolt. We'll show you how powerful it is. In addition, we use an Ingersoll Rand, okay, Ingersoll Rand impact. Those are amazing, they come in different colors as well. This is super powerful guys, impact. So 22 millimeter socket, and we'll show you how it takes just a couple seconds, okay, to remove that bolt now. Okay, perfect. Now you can see it just took us a couple seconds, okay, to do that in no time. As you can see guys, our TDC moved a little bit, so what we're going to do, okay, we're going to bring it back to TDC mark again, okay, perfect, just like that. Now we can go ahead and grab the pulley, it's a keyed pulley, and remove it. You don't need to worry about anything else, okay, and you can see it came out of the way now. So next we're going to remove the pulley for the water pump. Perfect. With that out of the way, okay, we're getting closer and closer. We need to remove this pulley and that pulley there as well. There is a little bit of difference. One is reverse threaded. The bottom one is going counterclockwise to get it loose. This is the idle pulley, the tensioner pulley. You need to go clockwise to get it loose. This is because due to the fact that it's reverse threaded, so by going counterclockwise to install the belt or remove the belt, you will not get the bolt loose. So this one, okay, this one is 16 millimeter, okay, right there. Perfect. You can see reverse threaded guys, got it out. On the bottom of the engine we have, this is the oil pan. We have 4 bolts that we need to remove. 1. We got them loose guys, so we don't have to waste your time. 3, and the last one is a 12 millimeter. Okay, this one there. Those are out. Now we have a few more bolts that we need to remove here. We'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. We'll need to remove guys the bracket for the AC compressor on the bottom. You don't have to remove the AC compressor. Okay, just one bolt here and a few bolts underneath. Okay, we'll show you where they're located. This one is too long. Okay, and we have one more, I think. Perfect, almost coming out now. Okay, great. This one came out. Now, let's see if we have a hidden bolt here. Well, right there, we just have one more that we need to remove. So, we'll just go ahead and remove it now. Perfect. We can go ahead and start removing the timing cover now. 10 millimeter socket first, guys. Twelve millimeter now. Okay, this is a bigger one. Looks like those are, this is 13. And the other ones are either 14 or 15 millimeters. 15. From what it looks like, maybe. Okay, yep, 15 millimeter. Perfect. Now guys, you have to be extremely careful how you remove that thing because you can crack it. There is two guides, okay, one here, one over there. So gently pry guys, if you pry a little bit too much, that thing can crack in no time. We broke a couple in the past from not being careful, so we learned our mistake guys, from our mistake, and now we go very slow. Okay, this one came out easy. This is all the silicone now. When you're ready to reseal it guys, we'll show you what we use, what we clean it with, and all that stuff will be listed in the description of the video below. We'll have the links for your convenience. We use a scraper like that, okay, and usually, okay, we're going to clean all the silicone. You clean it really good, clean it with brake cleaner. After that, clean your engine block, make sure things don't go in the open. And this is guys actually the gray silicone we like. We like it even better than the red one, and it's ultra gray, maximum torque. We've used that one for so long and we haven't had any problems with it. It seals really good. So after you remove guys the valve cover, timing cover, we can continue with the next step. We'll show you what we need to do. Remember, I said the engine needs to be a TDC, top dead center. Make sure you verify that. And we can continue now with disconnecting a few wires for the timing control. Also known as the brick, guys, right here. It's that thing that controls the intake valves. We'll need to remove that one. So have disconnected that yellow piece. Okay, you push it back and then you press down there and you pull it out. It gets stuck guys sometimes. That thing will get stuck big time. Okay, so make sure you get it out. A couple right there, we have right here as well. Trying to see which one's better. I think it's better with the light so you can see how things are doing here. Okay, don't pull for the wires guys, grab for the okay, for the plug and pull out, because otherwise, okay, you can damage things guys. This one's out. We lost our yellow thing here, so we need to pick it up later. So careful not to pry them too much. You have 4 control solenoids that you need to do that too. And after that guys, okay, this is your variable timing control right here guys. This bolt right here and the bolt over there, those will be the last bolts to remove because they have the guides and the whole things in place. So 6mm Allen wrench, all the tools and parts again guys that we use. You can find the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. Okay, that bolt there now. Okay, this one. Get it loose. Now the one right here. You have 2 metal guides, careful not to drop those. Those things can fall in the engine now guys. And if they do, you have to remove the open and more stuff to find them. Otherwise it could be catastrophic. So careful guys. Okay, here we have a metal guide. Okay, right there. Those, sometimes they get loose and they will fall off. Check it out, so be careful. And one over there. This is the gasket. Every time it's recommended to get a new gasket. We have guys the link again in the description of the video below. Next we will need to disconnect the vacuum pump, brake pump here, so those 2 red things. Spread them up a little bit, pull it, and then you just grab and pull it out. We have 3 bolts that we need to remove. You will have 2 seals on the inside, so make sure that they will come out. A big O-ring and a small O-ring. Okay, we grab it, guys. This is the brake vacuum pump right here. This is the big O-ring, this is the little one. Sometimes the little one will get stuck there, so be careful. Now we can continue with the next step, removing. Okay, we need to remove the timing chain, so we can go ahead and release that. So this is the tensioner now, guys. Top dead center. This is the timing chain tensioner, 10mm socket. Perfect. And we can pull that thing out. Great. Now, in order to remove the chain now, guys, okay, what we need to do, okay, we need to remove that timing chain guide right here, and we need to remove also the timing chain tensioner arm. This is 13mm socket. There's a bushing that comes with, okay, on the bottom. Make sure that you don't lose it. After that, we'll remove the timing chain guide, 10mm socket, 3 bolts that we need to remove. Okay, you can see. Perfect. Now, unfortunately, guys, you will not be able to just grab the chain and pull it out. It's a short chain. This is actually a good design because you cannot jump the timing so easy, but you have to remove the bolt for the camshaft now, so you can remove the pulley with the chain. Perfect. Now you grab it, gently twist it a little bit back and forth, and it comes out. Okay, and we're ready to continue with the next step now. So now you can see, guys, the timing chain is out. We're ready to install it. You got to make sure that you verify that your engine is at TDC point, top dead center, so you may need to reinstall the cover just to push it in the guides. Put the crankshaft pulley to make sure that everything is there at TDC point, and from that point on we will continue. If you guys want to see how to replace that chain right here, this is for the oil pump and the balance shaft, we have the video on the channel, guys, about the timing marks that explains all that stuff. But if you haven't removed it, okay, you cannot mess them up because everything will fit perfect. I would recommend to replace both if you're doing the job. Check it out, we'll have the video. It will be called timing chain marks on that 2.4 engine for Jeep Cherokee, Renegade and Compass as well. So what we need to do now, okay, let me show you guys. Okay, we're going to get that cover and we're going to make sure that we're at TDC point now. So we're going to just put it on quick. Okay, okay, it got in. Okay, perfect, it's in. Now we're going to go ahead and put the pulley, okay, just to make sure that it comes at TDC, or see if we need to spin it a little bit. Okay, a little bit, yep, right there. Okay, we need to turn it barely. Okay, right there. Now gently pull it out. Okay. Perfect. Now we're going to grab it and remove that cover. You can see now on the crankshaft, that's top dead center. Right here, guys, you have that dot. Okay, that dot will need to go with the yellow link of the timing chain, and we'll show you, okay, what else we need to do after that. Okay, that timing chain flipped. Sometimes it's super inconvenient when that happens. We've spent in the past probably like 10 minutes trying to fix the timing chain like that, and it's like a puzzle, guys. Okay, get that link on the bottom on that dot. Perfect, like that. Hold it now. Okay, hold it like that, and we need to get the gear for the camshaft, and we need to install the orange link, okay, on that arrow there, and we push it in. Confirm everything again. Okay, perfect. Now we are going to go ahead. Okay, let's go ahead and just get that bolt tight so it doesn't fall off. We have the torque specs, guys, on the channel for all the bolts. We'll just get it tight now. Later we're going to retorque everything. I'll show you how to hold it and all that stuff. This is the timing chain guide. Install that one as well. Okay, so let's see if it's going to fit. If it does, yeah, it does. You just need to find the sweet spot. You might need to turn the camshaft a little bit clockwise if you're too short on the chain on this side. you have, guys, a spot on the camshaft, okay, right here, where you can hold it with a wrench, and you can turn it if you need to, and that's where you hold it to torque that bolt down as well. Okay, so we got those three tight. Now we can go ahead and continue with the last tensioner guide arm right here. Make sure that you have the bushing, go underneath the chain. The chain needs to be on top of it. Okay, get it tight. Now it's going to move. This is the tensioner arm, so we need to go ahead, install the tensioner itself now. Okay, perfect, right on the spot. That red thing was supposed to stay in, but it came out, but we're still able to catch the bolt. Okay, we have the torque specs, guys, under that engine. We have a video about the torque specs. Push it out a little bit until the click from the teeth is occurred. Okay, it's hydraulic tensioner, so when you start it, you expand it, but you want to grab it and with your hand to see, just to pull it as much as you can like that, without applying too much pressure to break the control, the tensioner arm. But pretty much that's it, guys. If you want to see the other video about bolt chains and the timing marks, check it out. But you can see on top we have that mark here, okay, with the orange link on the bottom. We have yellow with the dot. This is for the other one, okay, yellow with the dot, and there is one on the oil pump gear as well that you align. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos, and see you guys next time.